everybody. So we're going to talk about infections, and it's going to come from the wonderful book again, from the How Not to Die cookbook from the wonderful Dr. Michael Greger. So he, again, I will say this again and again, he is wonderful to learn from and educate yourself because he knows his stuff. And a lot of people need to see it to believe it. A lot of people need to see the scientific evidence in order to believe it. So he's most definitely, I believe, your go-to source for that if you need the scientific evidence to show you that, that plant foods are for you. It's meant for every human body out there, including you. So it's amazing. So what he says here, it's just a little paragraph here on infections. And then I have a little story that ties in with this as well. So infections, so this is what he says. With each breath, we take in thousands of bacteria. With each bite of food comes millions more. Most microbes are harmless, but some cause serious infections such as influenza and pneumonia, which alone kill 57,000 Americans each year. A plant-based diet may be able to boost your immunity to keep you safer. In a 2012 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, elderly volunteers who were randomized to eat 5 or more servings of fruit and vegetables daily had an 82% greater protective antibody response to a pneumonia vaccine compared to those who ate 2 or fewer servings a day. In other words, you can bolster your immune system function just by eating more produce. Broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables have been shown to boost the effectiveness of intravenous lymphocytes. Sorry, I don't know the scientific terms of this, which is a special type of white blood cell that is the first line of gut defense against pathogens. Blueberries, meanwhile, have been shown to almost double our levels of natural killer cells, which are vital members of the immune system's rapid response team against viruses and cancer cells. So, very interesting, very, very interesting. So that brings up COVID. It brings up the common flu, the yearly flu, common flu. It brings up all these other types of infections that you get and stuff, and how your immunity, your immune system, why it's so important to keep it strong and to keep it healthy. And the only way to do that is through plant foods. The only way to do it is through plant foods. Animal products, cooked foods, processed foods are just going to bring it down and destroy it even more. Plant foods builds it up and keeps it very strong. So one person I wanted to bring up is I've watched a lot of Loren Lockman videos. There's a couple videos that he does talk about when he's talking about getting sick, where he has been raw vegan, like eating optimal diet, just fruit and tender leafy greens. Maybe I don't even think he eats nuts and seeds. I think he just has fattier fruits like avocados and durian, and that's where he gets his fats. But he really is about being optimal and getting his body efficient, which is amazing and so true, and you can see it. And he said out of all the years that he is raw vegan, that he's been raw vegan, he has never gotten sick. He has never gotten sick, never gotten the common flu, never gotten a sore throat, nothing. Been perfectly fine. And I can vouch for that too, because when I went raw vegan in August 2013, my first 6 years of being raw vegan, I never got sick. And I was up there in Alaska. Okay, so I'm from Alaska. I recently moved down to Arizona, but that showed you at sub-zero temperatures, 50 and 60 below zero in winter most of the year, I never got sick. I was around people who were sick, but I never got sick. And then I decided to go more high raw and bring in some more cooked food, a little bit of cooked food. And the moment I brought in cooked food into my diet, still vegan, of course, too, but the moment I did that, I actually did get a few sniffles and a few runny noses. It didn't last very long like a normal cold, but I felt the symptoms. So it showed me right away that cooked foods aren't even meant for your body at all. Fresh, raw fruits and vegetables are. It's the importance of eating fresh produce, that it really shows you, well, it really showed me that, like, you know what, raw veganism is it. So that's why a lot of people, I start saying, you know what, nobody can convince me that we're meant to eat meat, dairy, fish, and eggs, cooked foods and processed foods. I still eat some cooked foods, cooked plant foods, and some processed plant foods and stuff, definitely vegan. All high raw, of course, too. But I've come to the conclusion that, you know what, I've been in this health movement long enough, have educated myself long enough too. So it's been 12 years. This is 2024 that I'm doing this video. And so it's 12 years and working on 12 years. And so it makes me think, like, you know what, nobody can tell me that, and nobody can convince me either that we're meant to eat animal products, because I've gone through it all. I know too much now, and I keep educating myself more. I've felt my own experiences. I've gone through things myself. I've seen in other people that all the puzzle pieces fit together perfectly, that we're meant to eat plants. Alrighty, everybody, so remember to love being raw, vegan, plant-based, whole foods, whatever floats your little boats. Just remember, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself the best that you know how. Have a wonderful day today. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you. And I will see you guys next video, okay? Bye, guys.